Welcome to AmarSantosh Peace and Wisdoms. May this laughing Buddha bring peace and harmony in your life. Do you stammer or do you know someone who stammers? We can overcome our stammering. No one is born to stammer. Generally, people who stammer are judged as having low confidence. People normally stammer when they are very angry, they are very anxious, they are nervous, or they are scared, or they are experiencing a very high emotional peak. That emotional peak can be being too sad or being too happy. I too used to stammer a lot in childhood. I too had anxiety issues. I was a very shy person. I was a very introvert person. And whenever the thought of going out in public and doing any kind of public speaking came in front of me, I used to get scared. I used to get goosebumps. And stammering was a part and parcel of my speech when I was a child. It took me a lot of practice and many years to slowly get away with my stammering. But I would like to narrate to you my school incident which shaped the direction of me moving towards eliminating my stammering from my normal speech. While in school, I was a very shy kid. The thought of speaking in front of even 2 or 3 people would make me crazy. I would always disassociate myself of going to any event where I had to speak. My mother was a very positive person and she would encourage me to do certain things to help improve my stammering so that I get rid of my stammering and help improve my speaking. Also, I had one great school teacher who put me in the line of fire. One day in school, I was told by my school teacher that I have to deliver a speech of 2 minutes in front of the entire school assembly. And the school assembly consisted of almost 3,000 school students. So no way I was going on that dais and going to speak, because the very thought of it made me crazy, made me scared. The thought of it, I was getting goosebumps. I went back to my school teacher. I requested that please make me do anything, but I cannot do this. I will die if I do this. The school teacher asked me to tell my mother to come and visit her. My mother visited my school teacher, and both of them finally made this decision that yes, I have to speak. I was given 2 weeks of time. 2 weeks of time to practice. The content of the speech was given to me, and it was a 2-minute speech, and I practiced for 2 weeks in front of the mirror. And I also used to practice in front of my mother in home. Finally, the day arrived where I had to go on the dais in the morning assembly and deliver the 2-minute speech in front of all the school students. I still remember I was shivering, I was so scared. By hook or by crook, I delivered the speech. Obviously, in my speech, I did stammer. I also heard a lot of laughs. But when I went back after the speech, my teacher came to me and she told me, "Well done. Do you know what you have achieved?" I had no clue. She said to me that, "Rishi, when you speak any sentence, you always stammer. In the entire speech, there were so many sentences. You only stammered for 3 times. You are a winner." That was the first lesson I learned, that practice makes a human being move towards getting what they want to achieve. I remembered that lesson from school, and as I moved along in life, whenever I got an opportunity to present myself in front of the public, to whatever I had to present, even I have to speak for 1 minute or anything, I used to prepare. I used to practice. And the more I prepared, the more I practiced, the more I moved towards getting rid of my stammering. Till date, after so many years, I sometimes do stammer. But I know what are the main causes of when I stammer. When I'm very angry, when I'm very nervous, or when I'm very scared. But with practice, I have learnt one thing. I know how to control my stammering. I know where to stop. If you know someone, or if you yourself are dealing with the stammering problem, you can completely achieve and get it removed from your public speaking, from your speech. You need to practice. Get a trustworthy person whom you trust. It can be anyone. It can be anyone from your family. It can be anyone from your friend circle. Anyone whom you trust. And if you want to improve your speech, speak in front of them. Record your videos when you are speaking and keep recording them, and keep reviewing them, and put your speech in front of your trustworthy person. That person will guide you and tell you where you need to improve. Out of my life experience, both on the professional front and the personal front, I'll give you 3 core points which I have worked on, which have helped me slowly remove my stammering. Number 1, always prepare yourself. Number 2, please talk softly and slowly. You should always remember that your main objective should be to deliver your message to the other party. So talk softly, talk slowly. Don't worry what the other person would think. If you develop this habit of talking softly and slowly, which I had developed, it would help you slowly reduce your stammering. Number 3, speak less. Speak less means that if I can deliver a message in 2 sentences, I should not take 10 sentences to deliver the same message. So develop the art of speaking less. Speak softly, speak slowly, and speak less.